guys, welcome to the second part of my Miltoniopsis update. This is my Miltoniopsis nutans fall. I already had this orchid back in May, but I will do an update on my Miltoniopsis orchids and other orchids that are very similar in care. When I have received those orchids in May, this orchid was in a 9 cm spot. And throughout the summer I needed to upgrade the size of the pot. Now it is in a 12 cm spot, and currently this is my healthiest Miltoniopsis. I will try to find a picture from when I originally repotted. It has a ton of fruits, and you can see I have quite a lot of fruits on the top of the pot as well, but that is not a problem because as you can see, the top part of my medium, it is mainly from Ceramis, and because I keep it always moist, these roots won't dry up. Originally it had 2 more pseudobulbs here in the back, but sometime in the summer they rotted and I needed to remove them, and that was all. The infection didn't spread, and when I purchased it, I didn't have any roots, and after that it produced these 2 pseudobulbs that are very small here, and now it's working on these bigger 2 new growths. As you can see, I checked them, no spike yet, but they are still developing. I cannot see any pseudobulbs starting to form here. I cannot see its shape yet, so I presume the orchid still has some months before it will mature these pseudobulbs. Very healthy orchid, as you can see, no wrinkly leaves. Next, I want to update you on my Miltoniopsis Catalina de Alvarado that I got from Ecogenera from the RHS London Orchid Show last year in April. It suffered an accident, this orchid, and now it's looking very bad. Something fell down on the orchid and it broke some of the leaves. Also, I have I had some problems with this orchid. It kept producing some new growths, and when they were about 4 centimeters in height, they rotted away, and I'm pretty sure I didn't drop any water in it, and I don't know what is the cause. I didn't test it for fusarium, but to be quite honest, I don't really think I want to know right now this, because Miltoniopsis, it's not an orchid that you really want to divide and check it, because they really depend on every single pseudobulb that can provide some more energy. Anyway, now it's working on this. I have 2 plants actually here. This one, that it's quite unstable, but it has quite a few roots in the pot. As you can see, the pseudobulbs are plump, and although the leaves look very bad, the plant will look better as soon as it will grow some more new growths. And the other plant that I have inside the pot, it's working on this new growth, but it's growing so slowly. I have a lot of roots, as you can see, and it is in a mixture of Ceramis and Leca. And the orchid overall is doing great, although it looks so bad. It is just a matter of time before this orchid will recover. Next, I want to update you on Miltoniopsis Guido's Dream that I got in November from Ecogenera together with my Miltoniopsis Herr Alexander crossed with Maris Sugiyama, and I will put you a info card in the right corner of the screen with that orchid in bloom. I believe here I have 2 orchids, but I didn't really check it properly. They seem connected. I cannot see any separation point. As you can see, the orchid is quite large, and I have I have a lot of new growths. I have these 2 here. I have this new growth on the base. There is another one here that it's starting to form, and I have also this new growth here. I don't expect them all to survive, to be honest. I should clean this orchid better. I think I left some dead roots because I didn't really know if they are all alive or not. When I received it, it was pretty dry. And I would like to clean it better because it is always getting some mold around the orchid, and I keep spraying it with hydrogen peroxide, but that I don't want to do that forever, so I will unpot it and cut any roots that are dead. Anyway, the orchid, it is not established. I secure it with some stakes to keep it in place, and I'm trying to correct the new growths to grow upwards. I don't like my orchids taking more space than it needed. And I also have here this big new growth. It's not yet fully mature. So there are a lot of new growths for one single orchid, and I suspect it does have some live roots because, as you can see, I don't have a lot of wrinkling on the pseudobulbs. They are still plump, but that is also a cause of the medium I am growing in it, because it is always moist, and any roots that are alive can pick up the moisture and hydrate the orchid. And Miltoniopsis seem to love this setup. They are so much easier to save. The next orchid that I want to update you on, it is this noisy orchid that I believe it is Nelly Isler. It has quite a lot of fruits, and it seems to love this medium, and it recovered pretty well when I have bought it. It was at a discount. I paid €1.50 on it, and it had only these two pseudobulbs, and they plumped back up, and it grew this new pseudobulb that it didn't bloom, but that's okay because the orchid is just recovering. No wrinkly leaves, and it seems to love it, to love this setup. And the next, it is another orchid, another Nelly Isler that I bought from the same shop in the same day. Again, I paid €1.50, and unfortunately the rhizome in this orchid was very, very thin, and when I repotted from that coconut husk, it broke into two pieces, and now I have two plants in the same pot. This one that has only this pseudobulb, and it had produced this new growth here that won't mature more than this. And now it's working on this new growth. It has very, very few roots, and I'm expecting it to take a lot of time to recover. This orchid tried to bloom, and I cut the spike. This is how I am sure that this one, it is an Nelly Isler. And the other part, it has these two pseudobulbs that are quite plump. They have a few wrinklings, but not much. And it's still working on this pseudobulb from when I got it, and it's tried to produce one more there in the back, but I think it's drying, and I believe that is better because the orchid needs to focus all its energy in one direction. That way it will grow better. And the last orchid that I want you to update on is my Miltoniopsis Bartley Schwartz. Of course, the name is changed, but it doesn't matter. For me, it will remain the same. It is in full ceramics because it didn't had any roots a year ago when I purchased it, and it is growing so fast. It's producing all the time new growths. I think at any time I have at least five new pseudobulbs growing. I don't even know how many pseudobulbs are in total. I have this one that it's maturing now. I have this one, and the orchid is still, let's say, on the track to recovering, because as you can see, that one, it is the biggest pseudobulb, and it's quite huge, and it's still producing small pseudobulbs. This one was one of the last pseudobulbs that was formed, and this one, it's supposed to be a lot bigger, so it is getting back to its full potential, but it will take some time. And it only bloomed one time for me, and last spring, and from then it didn't bloom again. I hope it will do it soon, because this is a very nice scented orchid, and I can't wait to show to you this orchid in bloom and describe the scent for you, because it's a very nice scent. Okay guys, so this was all my update on my Miltoniopsis orchids. Thank you for watching.